Hi everyone, welcome to this video for Maths with Sarah. Today we're going to be looking at this simplifying algebra question where it's asking you to simplify this expression and circle the one that's equivalent to it. So I would encourage you all to pause this video now and have a think about how you would tackle this question. If you can do it, then brilliant. If not, and you want a little bit of help, then get as far as you can, then come back to this video and I will talk you through it. Okay, so hopefully you're all back. Hopefully you've had a chance to have a little look at this question. So if you notice, we've got, I'll rewrite it out. So we've got 3a minus a times 4a plus 2a. Okay. Now, if we look at this question, we've got a multiplication in the middle, and then we've got an addition and subtraction. So when we think about tackling this style of question, when we've got a mixture of multiplication and addition when it comes to algebra, we need to be very careful to only group together the terms that can be grouped. So for example, if we've got a multiplication here, then we need to make sure that it's kept separate from the addition. And the best way of doing that is to use either BIDMAS or BODMAS. I've heard people call it different things. So we've got brackets, either indices or orders, powers, and then we've got division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. This is the order that you do the operations in. So we always start with brackets, then we follow that up with either indices or orders, which is another name for powers. Division and multiplication doesn't necessarily matter which order you do those two in, as long as you do them after the indices or orders and before the addition and subtraction. And again, the same for addition and subtraction. These two can be done. It doesn't matter which order you do those in. So if we go back to this question, we can see that we've got this multiplication in the middle, and then we've also got some addition and some subtraction. So according to BIDMAS or BODMAS, we're going to need to do the multiplication first before we start looking at the addition or the subtraction. So if we do this multiplication, we pull that out, we've got minus a times 4a. We have to remember that the sign always goes with the term that it's in front of. So this minus is still connected to this a. We can't just forget about it and do it later. It needs to remain connected to the term that it comes before. So if we do minus a times 4a, we're going to get minus 4a squared. And then we've got the 3a plus 2a. So that is going to give us 5a in total. Okay. Now again, it doesn't matter which order we put these in, it's just exactly the same expression if we have minus 4a plus 5a. But the bit that's most important is to remember that the symbol, so the plus or minus symbol, goes with the term that it comes before. So although this question might look quite straightforward, it's really important to remember BIDMAS or BODMAS and making sure that you do each of the operations in the order of BIDMAS or BODMAS. So finally, I just want to ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check back soon for more videos and more help on these style of maths questions. Thank you for listening.